Already gained access to the maximum security wing. Impressive. I didn't expect my men to kill you, but I was hoping they'd slow you down.
You're never gonna reach the Rakata power core, Krannus.
The Force is a powerful ally, but I have my own resources, and more than one plan to destroy this world. My commandos are planting explosives along the volcanic rift. The detonation will trigger cataclysmic eruptions. Geysers of molten lava will kill millions, including you.
All these little traps are spreading your forces too thin. You won't have anyone left when I finally catch up with you.
If all goes as planned, that meeting will never happen.
So this is just a distraction?
One you cannot afford to ignore, not unless you want the Emperor to win. If you're going to stop my commandos, I suggest you hurry. I'll press on without you. I'm sure you understand.
Dr. Gantrell, I presume?
You arrived just in time. That beast was about to eat me alive.
That thing may have scared you, but it wasn't a big deal for me.
I'm glad to hear it, because we have a much larger problem. Krannus took the key to the prison's power core. He intends to destroy it. Do you have any idea what that means?
Yes. He'll wipe out all life on Belsavis.
It's far, far worse than that. The power core derives energy from hyperspace itself. A detonation will send shockwaves at light speed. Belsavis's destruction is only the beginning. The shockwaves will annihilate this entire system and consume the ones adjacent to it. Trillions will die.
You coward. You gave Krannus everything he needs to kill us all.
He tortured me.
You knew trillions of lives were at stake. You shouldn't have talked.
I'm not like you. I'm just a man. Please don't leave me. Seal me inside of one of the empty vaults until the Republic regains control.
Stopping Krannus is the only thing that matters.
But you're a Jedi. You can't just leave me here to die.
All this time you spent complaining could have been spent making your way to the vault.
You're too late. The Jedi Knight charges are in place. Even you won't be able to stop them all in time.
All your tricks and distractions can't stop me, Krannus. I'm ending this.
We're all going to die here. The difference is, I'll live again.
Naya, Napikara Hiccup, Naya Karak, Bawa Jambun, Nepin Memna.
Better late than never. It's over, Krannus. Don't be a fool. Surrender.
For the Emperor's glory, die and be reborn.
Umnuk inumemnu, Amka Kamem, Perola Palak.
Colonel Bartov?
Baraka Kemyu Amkam Nemnu. Namgan bak umnok kijak. Kanam jiwanemak. Hemgam yamanaya angam.
It would be easier if she just contacted me on my holo.
Nulilak apajam kamgam. Amka nemnang. Ampa nemnang memua inok. Nikag agak kip nebab. Naya amgam barakeki.
Colonel Bartov, I was told you wanted to see me.
First, let me express my gratitude. Your actions saved many Republic soldiers.
The Empire's forces were all over Belsavis when I arrived. Someone had to stop them, and your people weren't up to it.
Your lack of humility aside, my people only just got here. We're doing fine, thank you. I'll make the rest of this quick. There's some confusion I need you to clear up. My forces apprehended this prisoner during the riots. I need to know why one of the galaxy's worst criminals was helping you.
I thought Pac was one of the guards. You're telling me he was one of the inmates?
It's true. I came here a decade ago as a prisoner, and I deserved it. I did things you don't want to know about. Being on Belsavis, surrounded by scum just like me, it opened my eyes. Even if I could never leave here, I could still change. It took years, but I did it. The warden made me an honorary guard. Said I earned that.
Once a criminal, always a criminal. Sooner or later, you'll fall back to your old ways.
I'm trying to make up for the terrible things I've done. The warden gave me that chance.
So you claim. Unfortunately, we have no evidence to support your story. It's possible the records were destroyed in all the chaos. However, it's also possible you're lying.
What were his crimes? Why is Pack imprisoned for life on Belsavis?
Only the most vicious and dangerous criminals end up here. Take the worst crimes you can imagine and multiply them by 1,000.
I'm not like that anymore. I helped you.
Now you see my dilemma. I don't want to imprison someone who doesn't deserve it, but I don't want to set a criminal free.
Criminals don't get special treatment. Lock him up with the rest of the inmates.
No! Do you know what the other prisoners will do to me? You're a disgrace to the Jedi!
Enough! Remove the prisoner at once! I'm sure you have business elsewhere. Thank you again for everything you did here.
Master SWTOR, Executor Krannus and his followers are dead. Belsavis is safe.
The galaxy is in your debt once again, but I fear this is far from over.
The Emperor would never devote all his resources to Belsavis. We must find his other targets.
There is a rumor of high-ranking Sith gathering at a remote Imperial space station, allegedly on the Emperor's orders. One of our best scouts volunteered to investigate. He's disappeared.
Sneaking into enemy territory is dangerous. Who is this scout?
He's the man you replaced on Master Braga's strike team. Jomar attempted to infiltrate the Imperial space station where the Sith are meeting, and hasn't checked in since. I know you and Jomar have had differences, but I believe he's onto something.
Don't get your hopes up. He's probably dead.
Regardless, you're now our best hope for learning what's happening on that station.
This is worth pursuing.
I'm transmitting coordinates to the space station. I have no advice for getting inside.
Leave that to me.
May the Force be
This
with
is
you.
Station Korriban's flame to unidentified vessel. You have violated Imperial space. Submit your security clearance or be destroyed.
Stand down, you ignorant fool. I'm here on the Emperor's orders.
Transmitting clearance code now.
Stand by while I... We're so pleased you're here, Grand Moff. You'll find our security airtight.
That is unlikely.
I've cleared a docking bay for you. Please proceed with your landing, sir.
For the moment, they believe I am Grand Moff Fresh. But this ruse will not hold. Prepare to kill everyone.
Haven't you noticed? I don't leave survivors.
Your most admirable quality. Don't waste any time. Destroy the enemy while we have the elements of surprise.
Right on time. You're practically a droid. I knew if I applied the right stimulus, you couldn't resist coming here.
Something's wrong with Leeha. She's not herself. She tricked me.
Jomar was chasing proof you'd fallen to the dark side. He fell into my trap like a greedy child. You were just as easy.
I need information on the Emperor's plans. I'm guessing you can help.
Please, don't hurt her. She doesn't know what she's doing.
Poor boy. You think you love me, but what we shared in secret on Tython was only a shadow of true passion.
They obviously weren't doing it right.
I'll show you true ecstasy, Jomar. But first things first.
Attack me and die. It's that simple.
You remember the meaties? I gave my little droid friends a few upgrades I think you'll enjoy. Briefly.
Stop! 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 Where are we?
Leeha, it's me. You're going to be all right.
My poor droids. How did we get here?
You and the Emperor set this trap. Why?
I can feel the Emperor's presence. He hates you.
The things he made me do.
Come home to Tython. Master Satil will help you. I have no right to ask you for anything, but the Council doesn't need to know about us. Please, keep our relationship to yourself.
I don't agree with the Council's ban on Jedi falling in love.
Understatement of the millennium.
Thank you. I'm sorry for all of this. I was wrong about you. My mission wasn't a total failure. I overheard Leeha delivering orders from the Emperor to a high-ranking Sith Lord. I couldn't hear details, but I know someone named Lord Fulminus went on a secret mission to the planet Voss.
Just what we needed. Better tell Master Satil.
I'll take Leeha home. Thank you for saving her. Us.
Master Satil, I rescued Jomar and found Leeha Nerez. She's been under the Emperor's control and needs your help. They're headed for Tython now. I also learned a high-ranking Sith named Fulminus is on the planet Voss.
That is disturbing news. Voss was discovered only recently. Its society is dangerously unbalanced. The people worship an elite group of Force users who rule with absolute authority. Despite our best efforts, Voss's government rejects the Jedi Code.
The Emperor has always taken a great interest in that world. I thought he sought to conquer it, but clearly he intends its destruction.
Go to Voss. Find Lord Fulminus and stop his plans.
This is Jomar Chul. I wanted to thank you again for saving Leeha, and I appreciate you keeping our relationship to yourself. I'm helping her recover from what happened. It's slow going, but she's making progress. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. I consider you a true friend. Jomar Chul out.